Beautiful spot. It's so peaceful. You might hear the birds in the background. A fully restored 1923 vintage oil fueled engine. So we're in the camp kitchen. We've hired out a donga. Really lovely. If you've got the time, come out and have a look, have a read, spend some time, because it was worth the trip. Yeah. They're looking at me like, what? Who are you? Yeah, it's going to be an hour along the Darling River, so really can't wait. It's a glorious day. This is camp. Our first peak of the Darling River. Can't wait to start camping along it. Good morning from Burke. We are about to have breakfast. Had a bit of a Google and this one came up as good reviews of bakery Morrall's Cafe. Award-winning pies. Not that we're going to have a pie, but cross the road. So we're going to check out, have breakfast, have a look around Burke, and we've got the paddle steamer at 2 o'clock. So here he is. See their food. Hello. We're just at the Burke Wharf. Beautiful spot. It's so peaceful. You might hear the birds in the background. Huge platform that overlooks the Darling River, and you can go straight under. There's those stairs that we'll show you, where you can get right to the bottom on the ground of where the river is. But yes, stunning. Just so much bird life. So apparently I think it's at 11 o'clock. They've got an old engine. They start it up every day. So we will come back because it's only 10 o'clock. We'll do some grocery shopping and come back and check that out. But yeah, our first peak of the Darling River. Can't wait to start camping along it. And that sun, just glorious. just finished visiting Burke's historical gravesite. You can do tours there. First thing we noticed when we drove in was like all the different religions were separated. So you had the Catholics, Church of England, Presbyterian, all different ones. So that was quite interesting. And then the Fred Hollows gravesite
is signposted.
Is signposted as you go in. You turn to the left. And really well done. There's a big information sign that talks about the history of him and what he's done in Australia.
And overseas.
And overseas, yeah. So he actually came to Burke in early 1970s.
71.
Yeah, 71, to work with the community here with helping with eye surgeries. And yeah, he made a big difference to the community here. So, yeah, big rock gravestone there that was endorsed by the family. So it's nice and smooth when you touch it, and that's symbolising the eyes.
Cataract,
the cataract
insert thingy.
That's right. Cataract
that he's made
insert.
so cheap.
Yeah. So really lovely. If you've got the time, come out and have a look, have a read, spend some time, because it was worth the trip, I think. Yeah. We're now going to head to I was going to say paddle steamer. It's not the paddle steamer. No. The wharf.
Crossley
Engine. So
old diesel, they fire up every morning or something.
I'm reading the information here. A fully restored 1923 vintage oil-fueled engine, which is at the Wal Mitchell Wharf Precinct. We went there this morning. That's where we showed the Darling River and that lovely out view of that. But obviously the Crossley engine wasn't running then, so we're going back. They do it Monday to Friday, 12 noon.
In holiday period.
So we're going to suss that out, and then it will be about time to go on the paddle steamer.
No, it won't. It'll be time to go back to the bakery.
Oh yes,
and
bakery.
Get some lunch.
Yes.
Had some good stuff in there. And
yeah,
then,
fantastic bakery.
And then go down to the paddle steamer thingy.
Yeah. All right, so let's check out this Crossley engine, 1923 engine. This is cool. This is like would have been a magnificent hotel back in the day. As you enter into Burke.
I say as a bit of a forewarning to people that the likelihood of us actually starting it is very low at the moment. I used to say we will start it, but we are suffering a compression loss at the moment due to the rings being faulty in the cylinder, and because of that it's very unlikely to catch a fire, but you never know.
Oh, Johnny's got the local paper.
Well, I don't think it is. I think it's Sydney paper.
Oh, this big cream and jam donut. That looks incredible.
We don't need it.
Yum. The Jandra boat, so that's just near where we stayed at Kidman Camp. So it's just a 400-metre walk or drive down from the camp. So we bought these tickets. You have to buy them at the info centre just out the road of Bourke, and it's $25 per adult. And there's 2 session times. You can have a 9 o'clock or a 2:30. But you have to get here about 15 minutes early because they leave on the dot, so just be aware of that. So yeah, it's going to be an hour along the Darling River, so really can't wait. It's a glorious day. So we're going to head on now to the Jandra. than what we thought it would be.
I thought it would be like
Quintessential old buildings.
New South Wales, Outback Town.
Yeah, you know.
Sandstone, big town hall.
You hear it back of Bourke and all that type of thing, but no, there's Bourke, the township, and then there's North Bourke, which is about 6 k's out of Bourke. And we would recommend 100% staying at North Bourke. There's one caravan park out there, which we stayed at, the
Pub and a shop.
Kidman Camp Resort, and that was really, really good. And then there's a couple of camp spots free on the May Bend, and there's another one near a boat ramp. So we went to May Bend today, and that looked really lovely. So 100% would recommend that. We went to a couple of things like the
But
Jandra.
there's a pub out there.
There's a pub out
And a
there.
shop, and
Yeah,
so you get what you need.
yeah, it's all out there.
It's not
If
like
you need
have to-
groceries, you
have
need to go
come
in town. But you know, going on that boat ride, what was it? The Jandra Paddleboat. That was really good for an hour to go along the Darley. Doing the cemetery, visiting there, and visiting the Fred Hollow's grave. That was good. The silo art is good. And we tried to give you a bit of a scan of the township. There are some old buildings, but a lot of them have been damaged, destroyed, removed over the years. Look, we did a bit of Google of Bourke this morning, and it does have a very high crime rate. So the highest crime rate in New South Wales, absolutely, if not per capita. Yeah. But they are doing huge improvements with the community to try and get that back on track. So they are working hard.
Which is common in a lot of outback towns.
Yeah,
where there's
common.
low to nil employment.
Yeah. So at least they're trying to improve the community.
Yeah.
But yeah, not what we thought, but that's okay. We got to see.
Same guy that started,
Yeah.
tried to start the diesel engine, is the same guy that goes on the boat. And I was pretty sure it was the same guy in the tourist depot.
No,
Sky Towers.
the guy at the exhibition centre, the info centre, he was really enthusiastic about Bourke.
Well, so was John the engine boatman.
Yeah.
But anyway,
No, they're all lovely people there that work. Really good.
very nice.
Yeah, so, but we've decided to move on. We've discovered that the roads from Louth and Tilpa are open. It's the first day where they've actually been open. So we're about 70 k's out of Bourke is a station called Rose Isle Station. And we just typed,
30 k's out of Louth.
yeah.
That's insane.
I don't know if it's Louth or Louth. Louth. We're terrible at these names out here. I don't know. So we'll wait and see how someone else pronounces it. So we'll get there at about 4:30. We just got a donga to get a good night's sleep because it's cold. Oh my gosh, the days are warm and the sun's out, but once the sun goes down, it is like
0 nights.
anywhere between 1 degree and maybe 3 degrees. What was it? Lightning Ridge was 1 degree.
Last night it was 1.
Yeah. It gets a bit warmer, and we looked up Tilpa, and that's about 5 degrees at night. So, and we will be camping at Tilpa. So hopefully we're not as cold in the rooftop tent. But yeah, definitely that's the biggest thing we've noticed is the freezing nights.
Condensation.
Yeah.
Everything's so wet.
Yeah. But the sun is out during the day and it's not raining, so that's a positive. And it is lovely. Just no cloud cover to keep you warm at night. So anyway, about half an hour till we get to this station, and we will chillax, and hopefully it'll be light enough to have a bit of a look around before the sun sets. Look at the dust on the nearly graded road. What are we
time.
So many animals.
Dark. Dusk. Don't like driving down it.
We've only got 12 more minutes. Nearly there, 12 minutes. Animals everywhere out at dusk. Here's some more sheep.
Sheep.
We've seen emus, we've seen sheep, we've seen kangaroos, cow.
All we need is a goat.
All we need is a goat. Emu, emus.
There's one's on the side of the road too.
Here we are at our destination. What was it, 70 k's from Burke? You can see we're a bit tired. Rose Isle Station. Fantastic hospitality, really lovely people who own the place here. So we're in the camp kitchen. We've hired out a donga. God, I can't say that word. Donga for $100, and it's got electric blankets, heater, cozy, comfy, exactly what we need tonight. And we get this camp kitchen, and because we're pretty much the only ones booked in, there's a couple of caravans here. Yeah.
It tells us this isn't cold.
Yeah, what'd you say? They have a
haven't
black
even had a frost.
snap or something.
Black frost, yeah.
Black frost. So anyway, this is really funky layout here. We've just started the fire. Took us a few goes. But this is a communal camp kitchen. I will show you the rest. And just down there is the river, and they provide kayaks. You can go for a kayak. It's a bit late and we are buggered. So we'll have a look in the morning before we leave. The road in wasn't too bad, was it, John? You could see, yeah, it's just been graded. You can see with the rain, completely has been destroyed, and it only got opened up today or yesterday. So they've been grading and working on it since. So it was fine, but you can see it could get destroyed in the weather. Right, we're buggered. We've got some pork chops tonight. We'll cook in the camp kitchen here, and we'll enjoy the fire, enjoy the serenity, enjoy our warm beds. And it's only a short distance tomorrow, isn't it, to Tulpa. We'll stop in at Louth. That's how you print Louth, Louth, and then to Tulpa, which we're really looking forward to. Tulpa, I said Tulpa. I said Tulpa. All right, over and out for tonight. Look at that sunset behind me there. Oh my gosh. And that's just the sky being lit up. The sun obviously hasn't set, but it is so peaceful. When we were on the tour today on the paddleboat, to see all the bird life. And even now there's so much bird life along the river, and it's just fascinating just to sit back and watch them dive for fish or look at their nests up in the trees. So it's just the abundance of wildlife here, and that's beautiful. Even the goats, we have goats. They're looking at me like, what, who are you? This is camping.
This is camp.
This is camping.